Hello, everybody. It is Thanksgiving Eve. I'm doing as I'm always doing. You know what I do on every Wednesday? I come in and just start going in and coming in here and to empower women, right? So I want you all to know I'm still going to keep going and I'm still going to do what I'm supposed to be doing. My purpose is to empower women to go after their what's next by conquering and equipping women to go to equip women to face their what ifs and I can'ts. So I am going to have a guest on, but I thought I would go ahead and I would definitely start our show off. So as you all know, it's Win Wednesday. What's your win for this week? I would love to hear it. So those of you who are new to What's Next podcast for women, every Wednesday I ask everybody, what's your win for the week? And it's just for the week. And everyone, so I did get a couple questions, so I'm going to go ahead and address the questions now. And I'm always being asked, well, what's a win? And why do I do it? So first, let me answer the first question. Well, what a win is if you've set a goal for the week and you've accomplished the goal. Or if you set a goal, but you know that you have to do the goal, but you may have missed it a little bit, that's still a win because recognizing that you did not meet that goal, that is huge. And I love to celebrate big goals if you accomplish something huge versus small goals and those that you've missed the mark. I just love to celebrate. And what way to celebrate here is to give you a shout out. So if you have any wins for this week, drop them in the feed. I love to celebrate you. And so let me go back further and let me tell you a little bit on why I celebrate. There's so much going on, right, out in the world. You know, we still have COVID going on here. I mean, it's gotten so bad now here in Columbus, Ohio, we're at purple. So we're really having to crack down. So there's COVID and then there's still the economy. There's just so much going on. So what a perfect way to come in and celebrate you on your goals and your accomplishments is to drop them in the feed so I can shout you out. If you would like to shout, even if you would like to come on and give yourself a shout out, I would definitely do that. Just drop in the feed and say, I would love to join you. I'll give you a minute to shout yourself out. Hey, Elisa, thank you for joining. Now, if you're new to What's Next podcast for women, what we do is we grab our favorite evening beverage. Yes, I still have my beverage. Normally I don't, let's be honest, but this time I don't have my evening beverage. It's already normally gone, and my evening snacks. Then you grab your girlfriend or girlfriends, pen and paper, family. I know you all have family. I mean, Thanksgiving, I'm sure you all are doing the FaceTiming each other. That's what my family and I are doing. So, grab everybody, grab your FaceTime, and let's just sit around and let's talk. I do this every Wednesday, like I said, to empower women to go after their what's next. And I equip them in different ways. I bring on some powerhouse women that has gone through what you're going through, or needing some women to give you some inspiration to keep you motivated to going after your what's next. Or if you need help, and what perfect place to do it is here. We have one rule, and the one rule is what happens here at What's Next podcast stays here at What's Next podcast. So that's the rule. We do not put anybody down. We're here to empower, inspire. I'm here all about raising you up, not taking you down. So if that happens here in the podcast or any of my businesses, you will no longer be associated with me. I do not believe in that. Again, I believe in all about empowering women. Okay. And so then that's one. The second half, I wanted to let you know one other item I wanted to let you know is tonight I will have a powerhouse guest come on. As you have seen, it's talking to Cynthia. We're going to talk about collaboration and networking. Ladies, if you have any questions about networking or any questions about collaborations, or if you even know or would like to do some collaborations, drop them in the feed below because I believe in connecting and empowering each other. but it has to come with a purpose, and it has to be very mindful on how we're going to do the networking. So it's so important to come in here, and I totally believe in networking, but it has to have a purpose, and it has to do something, it has to help us all grow, not just to chit chat. So I can't wait for my guests to come on. And so we can talk a little bit more about, there's an event that actually will be happening this weekend that will be a virtual networking event with some powerhouse women. It's about 6 of them, I think I seen on the flyer, maybe more. 6 women, and we're going to do a virtual networking event for 3 days. Hello, Lawrencine, how are you? Good evening. Oh, thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Lawrencine, what are you cooking? I know you're baking something. I know you are. So drop it in the feed, ladies and gentlemen. Lawrencine makes some good cakes and cookies. I've been following her for a while. So I know you're cooking something. Drop it in the feed below. Also, tonight's show, I have 2 sponsors, and the first sponsor, actually, she is sitting here with us online, and it is Elisa Hurt. She is the CEO of Hurt and Poet LLC, where you flex your voice content marketing. She uses her content but flex it through her writing. So if anybody out there is needing a powerful content writer, she is your woman. Elisa, if you could drop in the feed below or above, I'm not sure which way, drop it in the feed below or above on how people can get connected to you, so they will be able to know how they can get in contact with Elisa Hurt, the amazing woman who does content writing. She does my content writing. She does for my show. She does it for my new baby that's getting ready to be launched. I will talk a little bit more about that in a few minutes. But if you're looking for a powerhouse content writer, drop it in the feed. She is the woman, Elisa Hurt. And so, hello, Charlotte. How are you doing? Laurentine is saying, LOL, I'm going to make a sweet potato pound cake. Oh, you guys, she can make some good. If you're looking for someone to make some baked goods, Laurentine is the woman for you. I remember when she had made lemon blueberry muffins. I know it's been a minute, but I remember those lemon blueberry muffins. I even went to work and said, I have to get those. So I definitely will be reaching out to you and doing something. Hopefully I'll be able to connect with you this weekend so I can support you and get some of the baked goods that I'm looking for. Cicely, how are you doing, love? Thank you for joining. Oh, thank you for the hair. Thank you. I love it too. And then Tekka, how you doing, lady? Can't wait to talk to you tomorrow. But ladies, this is all about tonight is all about collaborations and networking. I have a guest, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started. If anybody has any questions or any comments, drop them in the feed. If you know somebody that this topic would help inspire or empower them, please share. And then all of you that is out here saying hey and hello to me, thank you. But I know you guys have some wins this week. What is your goal for this week? And let me tell you this. I know we all are out here cooking. Now, ladies and gentlemen, because I know my chef Michael Gaston, they know I don't like to cook, but you will be proud of me. I have cooked. So I'm super excited about that. But guess what, you guys? I have my guest. She is in the green room. Let me get something to drink. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, hello.
Hi, Pam. How you doing?
I am amazing. How are you?
I'm glad to be here. I finally made it.
Listen, it was no rush. I was blessed for you to join me, and so everyone can get to know who you are and what you do. So I appreciate
Thank you. As you say, I'm still in work clothes, so
I understand. Listen, we're all out here empowering women, and that's all that we're doing, So that's
absolutely.
Absolutely. So tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Okay, my name is Carolyn, the educator, and what I do is I empower women to become entrepreneurs through several certification programs that I offer. In addition to, I just started a new initiative called the Queens Empowerment Community. And that's a 10-week program where we empower, and you go through this 10-week program. We meet one day a week for 2 hours, and it's a 10-week program. So by the time these ladies are done in this 10-week program, they actually have a business that they can go out and start, because that's what it's really about, is empowering these ladies to be entrepreneurs. You can have your full-time job, but you can also have a business that's uncapped. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to empower women to start a business, especially in today's time, and not have to solely depend on a W-2 income, and you can have a revenue compared to a W-2 income because it's not capped.
Right. And I'm glad we're on here because I want women to understand. And that's one thing that I have been telling women about, it's all about us out here empowering each other. And what way to depend on ourselves? Stop depending on everybody else income. I understand we have to get there, but let's empower you to get get into what you want to do. So absolutely. And also, she also, ladies and gentlemen, she owns her own TV and radio. She's a TV and radio host. So you're being modest. I already had
I am, Pam.
I got my notes on you, girl. That's okay. I got you. You, like I always say, I got you. But ladies and gentlemen, she is also a owner as for a TV and radio show host, which is Woman's Closet. We're going to talk a little bit more about that. Not only is she doing that, but she has also had brought together all these women. I think we're at to 20, I think, or more women, where we're going to do a virtual event. So don't let her shortchange herself. She brings power. And ladies, as I always tell you, when you bring power to the table, you got to bring power with it. So what I'm doing is bringing power to the table. I want you ladies to know I do this to bring Powerhouse to the table because you know my story. But I want you to hear other women's story, but seeing they're out here going after their what's next, no matter what. They're out here conquering their what ifs. They're out here conquering their I can't. And guess what? And still are out here doing some amazing work, as Carolyn, and we'll let her, I know she's coming from work, so we'll let her loosen up, but I'm here to tell you she's a powerhouse. So if anybody wants to connect with her, we'll drop it in the feed below. Let's see. Tekka says, yes, that's dope. Elisa says, hello, great brand. Yeah, you guys have to watch her. Chantel says, amen. So true. Elisa says, hey, Carolyn.
Hey, Elisa.
And
I said hello.
That's right. And Chantel says, oh, yes, ma'am. Pam definitely will keep notes and make sure we tell her and make sure we put our information out there. I'm all about. I will make sure of that so we can share the flyers so you guys can hear the amazing work of other women. So tonight, we're going to talk about our topic. And I think it's so needed, even though we are coming around the end of the year and everything. And it's important to wrap up the year strong, but also begin the year even stronger. And so one way to do that is to do some collaborations and networking. So that's tonight. We're going to talk about that. And what perfect way is our networker connector here, Carolyn. So Carolyn, as being networking and collaboration, how important is it to you to do some collaboration and networking?
To me, it's very important because I have been a solopreneur for over 15 years. And when you are a solopreneur, things move slow. It doesn't move at the pace that you would like it to move. But when you collaborate with other like-minded people, other like-minded women, and y'all all have a common goal, there's that collaboration, that networking, that building relationships, which means you'll end up supporting each other and helping each other grow. So networking is very, very important, especially if you want to grow and make it to whatever your next level is, because you can't do it by yourself. It takes a team to make that happen.
Ladies, did you hear that? Because let's be honest, ladies, we are good for trying to be the Shira of them all. We'll do it all. We'll do it all. Right. We can't, ladies. in order for you to be that next billionaire, that next, Oprah, that next woman out here, you collaborations is huge, and you need to have a powerful team. I don't know if anyone caught my show last week, though. When you do collaborations, it has to be purposeful, and you have to have the right people to the table. So, have you ever had somebody that you have collaborated with or did a networking and it didn't work out? And if so, how did you handle it?
I did. And what I did was I did collaborate. It didn't work out. And what I did was I kept pushing. Pam, I kept pushing and pushing, plugging and plugging. And I just kept going. I was like, somewhere in the world, I'm going to meet a group of women that think on the same level as I do. And that's how I put together.
Here are the top search results.
Oh, no, I'm not talking to you. That's my phone.
I was going to say, that was Alexa. Alexa says, let me help you out. I'll talk.
Yeah, she's talking all the time. But that was how I was able to put the group of women we have together in a pop-up virtual networking group, because I had attempted that 3 times. And the third time it failed. And one of my friends said, Carol, try it again. Keep trying, because there's too many women. There's going to be some women that want to connect. And that's how I was able to connect the women that we have in our powerful group now.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell everybody a little bit. Look, we're talking like they know who we're talking about. They don't know who we're talking about. Tell everybody a little bit about the group and how they can join.
The pop-up virtual networking group is a group of women of like mind. We all have a product or service that we do. And what I did was, when I met these ladies, I explained to them what my goal was. My goal was to have a virtual networking event, because we can't meet in person because of COVID, but we could certainly do a lot of things online and reach the masses of people that we want to reach. So as a virtual pop-up networking event, each of us will present our business in 15-minute increments on that pop-up networking event. We're there for you, because I'm sure that all the ladies we have on the platform, they have something for everybody that fits everybody's pocket. So we want y'all to come out, support us. And above all, if you come out and you support us, please share our broadcast. We're doing this for 3 days at different times. And then it's going to be pulled down. And then I'm going to share it with the ladies so we can just have it on our platform.
Oh, see, ladies. And so tell them how they can join. Because look, I'll talk. You know me. I got on your platform and talk. So see, now you can go ahead.
Okay, listen. This is how you join. Go to Facebook and look for pop-up virtual networking group. And I will join. And the other way, is it okay if I get in my phone number?
Absolutely.
Okay. You can call me if you have a product or service and you want to be part of the networking group. Give me a call at 267-864-8639. Reach out to me. I will go over in detail what it is that we do as a group of women, and how we're networking, and how we're collaborating, how we're growing, and how we're supporting. And if we are a good fit for you, I welcome you to the group.
Ladies, now, here we are, ladies. We're at the end of the year, and what powerful way is to connect with women. And as well as we will be doing this virtual pop-up every month.
Absolutely.
Every month, ladies. And so I believe in one thing. I do believe in when you do network, you gain something out of it. So it's just not to just network. I don't believe in just network. I believe to gain something from it. May it be knowledge, may it be a connection, may it be a collaboration. So this is a perfect time for you to come and start coming into the group now before Carolyn cuts it off and make everybody start paying. Because
you want me to tell them about that?
Because y'all, when she starts paying, I can't help you, ladies. I'm gonna say now, she was on the show and she gave you that opportunity, but you didn't take it along. Real quick, Elisa said, "Can you please repeat the number again?" And I definitely will put it out there too.
Okay, it's 267-864-8639. What I want to add to this is, in this group, you may not know people in the group, but we are a sisterhood because we're going to get to know each other. We're going to get to like each other. We're going to get to build relationships. So it's a sisterhood, even though it's networking with your products and your services. And yes, we're going to have this event every month. But more importantly, it's a sisterhood of building relationships. And that is key. That is important.
Absolutely.
It's very important.
Very important, especially these day and times. Let me read some comments. Girl, they are popping up. Our comments are going today. Thank you, ladies.
Awesome.
Thank you, Shannon, for joining. Shannon says collaboration is key in any business. Remembering to do so is the hard part. So true. Chantel says collaboration is key. Elisa says, yes, it takes a team, a tribe. I got skills, but I must stay in my lane. LOL. Love my team. Yeah, I love Elisa's my team. And then Elisa says, and I got Pam as my coach. You're funny.
Awesome.
Thank you. Tekka says, Pam, your platform is amazing connector for women in business and wanting to start businesses. Miss Sherry Young says, pop-up networking, clever. Cicela, oh Lord, I'm sorry. This is great. Tekka says, genius. Elisa says, pop-up virtual networking group. And then since Chantel says, I'm excited about the upcoming event. Yes, you see, we are too excited. Too excited. Elisa just said, I just joined. Woohoo! Awesome. Congratulations. Oh, and then Tekka and Elisa, they have the phone number and they wanted to make sure it was correct. It's 267-864-8639. Absolutely.
That's correct.
Okay, ladies. So you have no reason. And I know both of you. Both. I will check with you. I will be asking you both if you've called her. I won't ask her. I will ask you first. Connected, but it's a great opportunity. So with that being said, how many networking events have you attended, or do you recommend attending a year?
I would say, like, I'm part of a bigger group, and this group that I'm with, that I'm a bigger part of, we meet about 4 times a night.
Wow.
And then I'm part of another group, and we meet twice a week.
Okay.
Because you know what? In a sisterhood, there's always something to discuss. Absolutely. About business, brainstorming, how you help each other promote within your city, state, outside of what's going on in the group.
Absolutely. And then we need it. Like I said, before you joined, I told so many ladies, so much is going on out here in society, and to have a strong tribe is what's going to get you through where you're getting through. So absolutely. Ladies, I am waiting. I know, Elisa, what is your goal? What is your win for this week? Tekka, I know you have one, so drop your goal for this week. I would love to hear others. Shannon, I know you have a goal for this week. Cecilia had written her goal back here. Her win is move forward with a new business venture, name registered, intent done. You rock, girl. Congratulations.
Awesome.
Yes, I can't wait for you to tell us the new adventure, Cecilia. So I'm excited. Tekka, she's calling us out. I sure am. Since you joined already, she's talking to me. Well, I'm glad, lady. I just said, ladies, I'm giving you a heads up. So I'm glad you two are thinking it's funny, but I'm serious. What perfect way for women to know? Because Tekka, you have an amazing product as well. So I would love for everybody to hear more about your product and your service, and what better place to do it is there. So we're getting ready. We're almost halfway through the show. I would love to hear everybody else's wins, and you'll get to hear our wins at the end of the show, but we're going to give you a chance to talk about your win. But real quick, I'm going to take a break here and let Carolyn grab her breath, because she comes in, guys. She came in from work, jumped on the show. Here I'm trying not to grill her so bad. So I'm going to give her a moment to catch her breath, and then we'll bring her back, and we'll just wrap it up with something fun from here. So
Wait, I want to say this before you go on break.
Okay, go ahead.
We would love to have these ladies because it offers a variety of different products and services that we can offer to our consumers.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Shannon said her goal is to call you, Elisa, and make an appointment and finish up her new website. Can't wait to see it, ladies. I can't wait. So at the beginning of the show, ladies, I had talked about the first half of the show was all about who was our sponsor, which was Hurt and Poet LLC, which is a flex your voice content marketing ran by CEO Elisa Hurt. If there are any business owners out here who is looking for a content writer, listen, I'm gonna tell you now, writing is not my strength, and I know where my strong suits are and where my weak points are. And to stay in my lane, I give it to Elisa. So what perfect way to do it is to connect to a content writer. She has dropped her information below, and I will make sure you guys will post it as well on the Facebook once we are finished here. Then the second half of the show is all about, ladies and gentlemen, my magazine will be coming out Tuesday. Yay! The magazine is Vision Made magazine, so you will be able to see it digitally as well as paper format. But we will start the celebration, and I will be talking about it all through the virtual networking event. I will start getting the women that are being featured in the magazine to start pumping the magazine up. But that is so huge. But I want everyone to know tonight's second half of the show is sponsored by Vision Made magazine. It was a product where I thought about it, then put it to the side, and guess what? I did my passion and my purpose and put forth that. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I say that because so many of us has a vision, but you let it sit for years and years and years, and then you're like the woulda, coulda, shouldas. So I want you all to know, don't let it sit. Go out here and go after your vision. It is so essential. And I want to leave this with you, and I want to ask you this. Does anybody know where the richest place is on earth? Anybody? The graveyard. Because we take so many ideas to the graveyard and not say anything that no one knows about. Can you imagine where we would be without Post-its? You see my board, I moved it around. I have a board with all different color Post-it notes that is my reminders and things. Can you imagine where we would be without our phones? So imagine if you just not go after your vision, what would happen? So take your vision and take it to the next step. So it is all about Vision Made magazine. I will drop the link and how you can get a copy of the magazine digitally as well as paper. And with that being said, Shannon says, hi Tekka. Elisa says, looking forward to it. Elisa's win is, I just started a new challenge, Speak to Reach Content Marketing Challenge. You guys have to connect. That's amazing. Chantel says, awesome. Congratulations, Pam. Thank you. Elisa, what she already knows about it, because she is my content writer manager, actually. She says, congrats. Hey, Chanel. Thank you for joining. And Elisa says, that's powerful. So in the last few minutes, let's talk a little bit about you personally. So are you reading any books? And if so, what books are you reading?
Actually, I just finished up How to Win Friends and Influence People.
Ooh, was it good?
It was.
Was it really? What was one takeaway from the book, if you remember?
one of the takeaways I got from How to Win Friends and Influence People was, number one, be a good listener.
So true.
Yeah, be a very, very good listener. People like to talk about themselves, and that's the time that you listen to what it is they have to say instead of you doing all the talking. And I'm a good listener anyway. I'll listen to anybody. It don't matter.
Yeah, me too.
And because when you listen to people, if you let them talk enough, they'll give you enough information where you can help them.
Exactly.
And that's like the only way you can understand where they need help at, is that you got to listen.
So true. I'm so with you there. I am reading. Okay, this is bad. I got 4 books. I have 4 books that I have just purchased. I'm still finishing up reading The Compound Effect. I just purchased Barack Obama's book.
Did you?
Yes, I did. And guess what? It's 700 pages. So you guys know that I had to get it on Audible. So, but
Did
yeah.
you really? So
Yeah.
you're gonna listen to it?
I do. I did that with when Michelle's book came out. I listened to it first and then I purchased it, because once I listened to it and then I read it, I'm like, oh, okay. So yes, I do. I do both. I have a lot of books that I do that too. So yes.
I never did Audible. I've always had to have the paperback.
Okay. I do both. But definitely I
But
did.
I definitely want to get his book. I heard his book is pretty good.
I did too. I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm gonna finish The Compound Effect and then I'm gonna jump into that one. But I'm super excited about that. Absolutely.
I had some books. Hold on.
Okay.
That I want to share with your audience. And it's bad when you try to read 3 books at the same time.
No, it isn't, because guess what? Did you not just hear me?
I heard you.
I have my.
You got 4. Only got 3. Contagious.
Ooh, was that good?
Yes. And my favorite, Economics 101.
Oh,
this is good. Economics 101. Like, we think we know how money works based on, okay, you go to work, you get your paycheck, it gets recycled, your money goes to the table of consideration, and then it goes back into the system. Economics 101 tells you how money works in the economy.
Ooh. I definitely would put that in. I think we should do that book, ladies. That would be at the
You have
bottom.
a book of the month club?
No.
Oh, we could start one in the group.
Oh, we need to, and that should be number 1. That would be
Yes.
Girl, that would be number 1. I'm all about building that legacy and understanding how to better my money, because as I said, and I tell everybody, I'm going to be a billionaire. So in order for me to be that billionaire, I have to get that mindset and lay that foundation. So
absolutely. You got to know how money works. Like, the value of our paper money is losing strength.
Yes, it is.
401ks losing strength.
Yes.
Mutual funds losing strength. So you want to take a look at what you actually own. What are some of the assets that you have? Gold is an asset. Silver is an asset. Palladium is an asset. Titanium is an asset. Real estate is an asset. All those are assets. Your money's going to do one or two things. Either you're going to work for money, or money's going to work for you.
Right.
When you have the assets, that money works for you.
And that's important, ladies. And I think we should start a book club, because women need to understand, we as women need to be powerful and lean on ourselves and not count on anybody else. Because a lot of women were or are still dependent on others for the money piece. And that needs to be our own responsibility, and we need to take it on ourselves. With that being said, what is something you like to do for fun?
I read. I play chess.
Oh, you play chess?
I read, I play chess, I make jewelry, I crochet. Like those are my pastimes. I'm boring, but it's not boring to me.
Exactly. Exactly. So do you do any self-care for yourself? And if so, what's some self-care things that you do for
Well,
yourself?
by me being a massage therapist, I do meditation. I'm also a Reiki practitioner, so I also do Reiki on myself, and I also go see another massage therapist to get my massage therapy services. And I wish I could just see her every day and
Mhm.
get a massage, but it would be too expensive on that level. So I see her once a month, and I get a 2 hour massage.
Ooh, I'm gonna start doing that. That is on my list. I need a massage, especially with all this in my space. I need to do that to help
Hmm.
relax myself so much, so much. Well, our time is almost up. Before we go, what is something you would like to leave these ladies with?
Let me see. I'm gonna say this, ladies. I want you to take a look at where you are at today and ask yourself, where do you want to be at the end of 2021, beginning of 2022? How are you going to get there? Get a piece of paper and say, I want to make this amount of money. I don't care what that number is. Divide that number by 12. That's going to tell you what you need to do and how much you need to make per month. Once you do that, take a look at your skills, take a look at your talents, take a look at your knowledge, and use it as intellectual property. If you don't know how to do that, then you're more than welcome to reach out and get some questions answered through the Queen's Empowerment Community, because that's how we work it.
Awesome. And then, what was your win for this week?
My win for this week was I got you guys, and we set a date, and we're doing 3 days of some power virtual networking events. That's my win. That was my win for the day.
I have to say that was my win for the week too. I'm just so excited and so late, and I got to meet some amazing women in the
Mhm.
group. So I can't wait to see where the group goes. I hope you all got to catch on where the group she is, Carolyn's talking about. Carolyn, real quick, can you tell everybody again, those who just joined, what's the name of the group and how can they join?
Yep, the name of the group is Pop Up Virtual Networking Group, and you can find that there's a Facebook group and there's also a Facebook chat. So either way, you can find it, and you can reach out to me at 267-864-8639, and I will give you some more details and let us know if we are a good fit for you. And because I know that we are, but you have to find out for yourself.
Absolutely.
And we do these, and the thing is, we'll do this every month, but we meet outside of that. We
Right.
meet outside of just, okay, we're having a networking event, but we still meet when we're not having a networking event, because there's always something to learn and brainstorm, support, and help somebody else.
I so agree. You have been an amazing guest. Thank you for
Thank
joining.
you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, please. Thank you thank you for the group. I would have never have met you without the group and everything. So
That's
lady,
true. That is so true. I am so glad I am heart happy
oh
that
me. Oh,
y'all like took a chance on me. Listen, audience, I'm talking to Pam's audience. I am so heart happy that when I did this, these ladies that I put together in this group took a chance and came and showed up and listened to me, because that was powerful, that they even took time out of their day to just listen to what I had to say. And I'm so thankful for that.
we're thankful for you. Well, you guys, it is the end of the show has came and gone. I could talk all day. You know, guys know I can. Caroline's already seen it before. She knows I could talk all day, but you know what? I am going to go ahead and let you guys go because it's Thanksgiving Eve. And though I'm doing it, don't want to do it. I am cooking and I want you guys right, right.
We're going to be up all night. You know that, right?
All night, girl. All night. I'm already prepared for it and everything like this. Tekka ends up with, she says, yes, this was empowering and informative. We're glad you liked it.
Thank you.
We hope to see you on in our group. It's another, as you get, this is just a tiny bit of what goes on in the group. So hope to see you over there. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to leave you all with this. Be intentional and go out here and live your life. So many people are doing things for everybody else and they forget themselves. So take care of you, live the life you want to live, and know this: you guys are all amazing. And if no one has said anything to you guys, you rock. And I want to leave this, everybody. Oh, Shana says, happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and be safe.
Happy
Take care of
Thanksgiving.
yourself. You guys enjoy yourself. And until next Wednesday, you know what we do. Same time, another powerhouse woman. Until then, take care, everyone.
Take
Bye.
care, everybody. Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Pam.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.